Hi Joes, welcome back to another video. In today's video we are still continuing in our theme of making friends and friendships, and I thought it was very important to kind of navigate and sort out what types of friends we find in a friendship, right? So you always have that mother figure friend or that father figure, just say parent figure, right? So this person, they take care of everyone, they think about everything, all those little details. Like, I don't know about you, but like with my mom, sometimes she comes up with this, I'm just like, bro, this is why you're the parent. Like, I didn't even think about it. This friend is the same way. They mother, they father, they think about things that you haven't thought about. They bring snacks on trips. They check like, oh, I was wondering that it's a weekend or it's a holiday, so would they be open? Like, they think of the things that other people don't think about. All right. So this is the parent friend. You have that loyal, wise friend. Now, I want to separate the two. You have the wise friend. This friend, you can go to them for advice. You can go to them for direction. They are thoughtful. They are deep in everything that they give you. They never steer you wrong. They always just share knowledge and things that you didn't even think about. Like, it's not that they're smarter than you, but they're just so deep and just like, man, they're that Zen friend. They're the wise friend. You go to them for advice and or direction, and they listen and they're able to tell you exactly where or what you needed to hear. And these are your wise friends who are like outside of your family. They provide that direction for you. So this friend is so deep in just knowledge and advice. They are very knowledgeable. They give you great advice, sound advice, great direction. Whenever you feel like, okay, I feel like my directions are off, you can talk to this friend and they will like bring you back on track and just steer you in the way that you felt like I was lost, but they brought me back on track. Next is the ambitious friend, and this can be a positive or a negative, but this ambitious friend, like, they're a go-getter, right? They have whatever life has thrown at them, they have made stew out of lemons, okay? They have made jollof rice out of lemons. They are go-getters. They're ambitious, they follow their goals, they're motivated. And so this friend is always like career driven, success driven. And so you look at them and you're inspired. Like, they're always just like, you know what, I'm in school, got that done, I'm going on to the next thing. They are very goal driven. And this ambitious type of friend is very important to your friend group. Then you have those lover friends. They just love you. Not in a romantic way, but literally, they just want to love on you. They're in love with the person that you are. And because they have so much love to give, that's how they come across. So they do things. I was thinking about you. I brought you this. I'm dropping this off. I'm coming by your house. What are you doing? They just love you and they just have a spot for you in their hearts. And it's, again, it's not romantic, but you mean so much to them and that friendship means so much to them that they show you that by just showing you love and expressing their love for you. Then you have the friend who is a listener. The listening friend, they might not offer you the best advice, but they just listen to you and let you know that you are heard and you are seen. And sometimes the listener can be kind of tied up in that parent figure type friend, but the listener just listens. They're great at listening. They're great at making you feel like you're heard. You're great at making you feel like you're seen and I understand and I feel your pain and I sympathize with you. And they just listen to your problems or any other difficulties that you might be experiencing. They're truly able to listen to you and leave their opinions aside. Then you have that brutally honest friend. Bro, raise your hand if you know somebody. Like, they're not leaving nothing off the table. They tell you as it is. And sometimes you might see that as a negative thing, but again, it can be a positive. Like, they are brutally honest. Like, listen, you messed up. You put yourself in this predicament, but get up. We're not staying here. We're going to keep moving. And they're so loyal that they're committed to your success, that they're so honest with you because they want to see you do well. So you have that brutally honest friend because they want to pull out that growth in you. And again, kind of just decide, can this be a negative thing or a positive thing? But you don't want a bunch of yes men around you. So you want friends who will definitely let you know where you've fallen short and that you need to pick yourself back up. Then there is the good time friend. You feel me? This friend, they're here for a good time, not a long time. They literally, you could take that, like, you can be in the house, you can be bored in the house, and you're in the house bored, and call this person, and they will let you know where the party's at, okay? They know every single party, every single hookup, they know the people. Like, they are that good time friend. You can hit them up for a good time. Just literally in their name, they are a good time friend. And you know, every time I link up with this person, it's a movie, okay? It is a movie, it's all a dream. So you have that good time friend. Continuing in that same path, you have that comedic, hilarious friend. Everything is laughter with them. They just make everything so light when they're around. You know, the Bible says that laughter is like medicine. They are that pill. They are that Tylenol. You feel me? Like, they make everything so calm and just so light with your comedic nature and jokes. They create jokes. They make everything light, and you keep them around because when things are heavy, this comedic friend, just, they lighten the mood, and they are very important to your friend group. So you have the funny friend. You have the adventurous friend. They are down just like the person with a good time. They are daring, but they will be adventurous in all that they do, in everywhere that they're going, and nothing can stop them. They're all the way up. You have the needy friend. They're emotional. They are, and there's nothing wrong with being in tune or aware of your emotions. But I'm talking about like that clingy, needy friend. They call you all the time. They don't even care that you have other things and other like jobs and things that you might be doing, and no matter how many times you try to communicate to them, they always find a way to like just call you, what are you doing, and just want to fill up their time with like always being around you. This person is emotional, they just want to be heard, they just so clingy and just feel like if you guys haven't talked then there must be a problem. This emotional friend can be exhausting and very clingy, and it's like they can't stand up on their own 2 feet, and they kind of remind you of like a little Bambi type syndrome. That is the needy, clingy friend. The other type of friend is a drainer. I wouldn't even call this person a friend. They are a drainer. It's all about me. They are very selfish. They're very self centered. And every time they call you, it's to just offload to you their problems and what's going on with them. They don't care your headspace. They don't care how you're feeling, what you're doing, what's going on in your life. And no matter the conversation, they always have to find a way to bring it back and make it about them. When you leave their presence, when you get off the phone with them, you just feel so drained. You feel like energy, you feel virtue has left your body. Drainers are draining and they are exhausting. And that's the type of friend that you need to be aware of, okay? Whew, they just drain you. They have nothing to give and they just take, take, take. The next type of friend is the Debbie Downer, okay? That wet blanket friend. Everything is negative, nothing will work. You just got exciting news. You may have been engaged. You may have gotten a promotion at work. You may have just been accepted into your dream school. Good news, something exciting that you've been waiting for, but you second guess before calling this person. They are your wet blanket or your Debbie Downer. Everything is negative with them, and as soon as you tell them, that excitement, that fire, that joy is just extinguished, because they like, no sis, you're not about to be happy. Those types of friends are dangerous. I'm going to be making a separate video on different types of toxic friendships, but there are some people who are just wet blankets. You tell them something and instantly that joy that you were feeling, that hopefulness, that's the word, that hopefulness that you were feeling is now gone. Where? Who? What? They don't care. They have literally just killed the fire for you and just been a wet blanket over any news or any exciting thing going on in your life. And they always have something negative to say about what's happening with you, and they never rejoice with you. And it's always just like, oh, they will find some way to make it negative. You need to be aware of that type of friend, okay? The other type of friend is the supplanter, okay? The hater, the I'm going to take over what you're doing. And that's why I said ambitious, and that ambitious friend can be a positive thing or a negative thing. And here I'm talking about the negative side of an ambitious friend. A friend who listens to your ideas, listens to your plans, and then they go ahead and they do it, and they go ahead and they steal it, and they make you feel like, well, I was thinking this anyway. Or they listen to what you had to say and they find a way to do those exact same things, but even try to overtake you and outdo what you're doing, not because they've been inspired, but because they want to come off like they are better than you. Supplanters, no, we don't do those types of friends here. And you might think like, oh my God, that's so petty, I'll never be that. But I dare you to check your friend group. The Where is Waldo? There's that Whack Mo. They pop up, the popper friend. Okay, they pop in and out. All right. My mom said those friends are called sunny day friends. When things are going good in their life, they're here. They're here for a good time. But when it's not popping, when it's not sunny, they disappear. You feel me? So that's why I said the popper friend. Like they pop in and out. They just pop up, and for this season they're there, for the next season they're not. Then there's the disappearing friend, the magician friend, who they just disappear. You think you're friends, maybe you guys were friends at one point, and now the only way you're keeping up with each other is on social media. There's the wishy-washy friend. You can never count on them. Today they're here, tomorrow they're not. They say they're going to be there, they say they're not. They're wishy-washy. You can't count on them. And at times they can come off as being draining as well. They're unreliable, they're undependable, they're not committed, but it's just kind of like we're cordial. And sometimes they can kind of flow into the aspect of that good time friend. So you kind of just let it be. It's just like, today they're flaky, tomorrow they're not. So I want to hear from you. If there's a type of friend that I did not cover, comment down below. And what type of friend are you? I at times can be that wise mother, advisor type friend. But I can also be like that loyal friend. I can also be that indifferent friend. I can also be that disappearing friend. You would not stress my life. I can also be, we could be a combination of things. But I just want to hear from you in your meaningful friendship groups. What type of friend are you? All right. Anyway, comment all of that down below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. All right, subscribe to my channel, turn on your notification bell so you can always know when I upload a new video. I hope you come back soon because there's so much more to talk about. Until next time, bye guys.